Introducing EctoLife, the world's first artificial womb facility, powered entirely by renewable energy. EctoLife allows infertile couple to conceive a baby and become the true biological parents of their own offspring. It's a perfect solution for women who had their uterus surgically removed due to cancer or other complications. With EctoLife, premature births and C-sections will be a thing of the past. EctoLife is designed to help countries that are suffering from severe population decline, including Japan, Bulgaria, South Korea, and many others. The facility features 75 highly equipped labs. Each state-of-the-art lab can accommodate up to 400 growth pods or artificial wombs. Every pod is designed to replicate the exact conditions that exist inside the mother's uterus. A single building can incubate up to 30,000 lab-grown babies per year. EctoLife allows your baby to develop in an infection-free environment. The pods are made of materials that prevent germs from sticking to their surfaces. Every growth pod features sensors that can monitor your baby's vital signs, including heartbeat, temperature, blood pressure, breathing rate, and oxygen saturation. The artificial intelligence-based system also monitors the physical features of your baby and reports any potential genetic abnormalities. The pods are equipped with a screen that displays real-time data on the developmental progress of your baby. These data are sent directly to your phone so you can track your baby's health from the comfort of your zone. The app also provides you with a high-resolution live view of your baby's development. A special section in the app allows you to watch a time-lapse of your baby's growth and share it directly with your loved ones. Because babies can recognize language and learn new words while still in the womb, EctoLife growth pods feature internal speakers that play a wide range of words and music to your baby. Through the app, you can choose the playlist that your baby listens to. You can also directly sing to your baby and make them familiar with your voice before birth. Our goal is to provide you with an intelligent offspring that truly reflects your smart choices. EctoLife improves your bonding experience with your baby. Thanks to a 360 degrees camera that's fitted inside your baby's growth pod, you can use your virtual reality headset to explore what it's like to be in your baby's place. See what they see and hear what they hear. Using a wireless haptic suit connected to your baby's growth pod, you will be able to sense their kicks in the womb and share this experience with your friends and family members. With EctoLife, your baby will receive the best nutrients that can support their growth. Each group of pods is connected to 2 central bioreactors. The first bioreactor contains nutrients and oxygen, which are supplied to your baby through an artificial umbilical cord. This bioreactor also contains a liquid solution that serves as the amniotic fluid that surrounds babies in the mother's uterus. It's rich of vital hormones, growth factors, and antibodies that sustain your baby's growth and development. Thanks to a system controlled by artificial intelligence, each baby receives custom nutrients tailored to their needs. The second bioreactor is designed to eliminate any waste products produced by the babies. The artificial umbilical cord helps the babies to release their waste products into the second bioreactor. With the help of a delicate layer of engineered enzymes, the second bioreactor can then recycle waste products and turn them back into useful nutrients. This way, the facility ensures a steady and sustainable supply of fresh nutrients to your baby. With EctoLife, miscarriage and low sperm count are a thing of the past. Prior to placing the fertilized embryo of your baby inside the growth pod, In vitro fertilization is used to create and select the most viable and genetically superior embryo, giving your baby a chance to develop without any biological hurdles. And if you want your baby to stand out and have a brighter future, our Elite package offers you the opportunity to genetically engineer the embryo before implanting it into the artificial womb. Thanks to CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing tool, you can edit any trait of your baby through a wide range of over 300 genes. By genetically engineering a set of genes, the Elite package allows you to customize your baby's eye color, hair color, skin tone, physical strength, height, and level of intelligence. It also allows you to fix any inherited genetic diseases that are part of your family history so that your baby and their offspring will live a healthy, comfortable life free of genetic diseases. Say goodbye to the pain of childbirth and birth-related muscle contractions. EctoLife provides you a safe, pain-free alternative that helps you deliver your baby without stress. The delivery process is smooth, convenient, and can be done with just a push of a button. After discharging the amniotic fluid from the artificial womb, you will be able to easily remove your baby from the growth pod. Everything is perfectly designed so you and your partner can enjoy the delivery process. To ensure full transparency, our post-delivery free DNA paternity test helps you confirm the genetic identity of your baby so you can return home knowing that your baby is genetically yours. You don't have to worry about power cuts or carbon footprint. EctoLife uses highly efficient, clean, renewable energy consisting of solar and wind power. The highly advanced pods operate with minimal energy needs, making it easy for your baby to make it to full term without any complications. And for those who want a more convenient solution, EctoLife is made accessible so your life can be easier. Thanks to our miniaturized bioreactors and long-lasting batteries, you can use EctoLife growth pods at the comfort of your home, allowing you to incubate your baby in your building without the need to visit our factory. By owning your special growth pod, you will have the ability to build a happy family, one baby at a time, away from any birth complications. The concept of EctoLife facility was designed by biotechnologist and science communicator Hashim Al-Ghaili. It relies on groundbreaking research work that has been conducted by scientists and engineers since 1950s. Tired of waiting for a response from an adoption agency? Unable to find a suitable surrogate mother? Worried about pregnancy complications? Worry no more, because EctoLife got you covered. EctoLife, reinventing evolution.
Another one of the things that I think is leading to us towards the end times is human enhancement. Mm-hmm. And you talk about a human enhancement revolution. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so transhumanism is really this big idea that we now have it within our hands to use very powerful fields of technology to take mankind into the next step in our evolution: genetics, robotics, artificial intelligence, nanotechnology, synthetic biology, neuropharmacology, a bunch of stuff that ends with the phraseology. Mm-hmm. We're going to use that to transform and enhance humanity. Go to Google and type in human enhancement, and you will be astounded at how many hundreds of millions of dollars now are being invested in the idea that we are going to modify humanity. Last week, the Chinese, our own director of national intelligence was interviewed, and he said, we have solid information that the Chinese are biologically enhancing their soldiers for battlefield performance. France 2 days ago said we're going to follow China's lead on this, and we also are going to be committing money to biologically enhancing. But we also know, by the way, we've been doing this in the United States for probably 20 years. In the last 10 years, there hasn't been a single approved federal funding budget for DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, that didn't include money for biologically enhancing our soldiers on the battlefield. Yeah, so they're already doing the testing, at least in the like the blueprint.
What are some of the ways that you're seeing that the soldiers on the ground are going to be artificially enhanced?
The darling of this right now is called BMI, brain machine interface.
Yeah.
By the way, just in case you want to use it, I brought a implantable microchip kit.
Wow.
That if you put this under your skin and then programmed it through your computer, you'd be able to open your house by thought alone. You'd be able to start your car. You can do all kinds of things.
Wow.
Few people in the world have this that are in the scientific community, and that's actually a CRISPR-Cas9 knockout kit, a gene knockout kit. The two of the Nobel Prize winners this year are the ones who won Nobel Prize for designing CRISPR-Cas9 technology.
Yeah, what is a gene knockout kit?
Oh, it's so CRISPR is like, think of it as a high-tech pair of scissors.
Okay.
So, and a lot of good could come out of this, by the way. But what it does is it allows you, this has both parts of the gene knockout kit. There's one part of it, it's a chemical synthesis that allows you to target a certain place in a DNA strand. So let's say you have mutagenic, something's going on, you're developing cancer. They can literally take this, go to that DNA strand and cut out that bad information.
Wow.
And then use the other part of the chemicals to butt seam that DNA back together, and voila, we just got rid of your cancer.
Wow.
In Israel, right now, scientists are having 100% success rate in lab animals curing cancer using CRISPR-Cas9. So it's great, right? There's a lot of good going to come out of it. But you can also make what is called germline modifications to any living species with CRISPR technology, and what is called gene drive technology, which means you could create a version of humanity that has germline level changes that will be passed forward into every preceding generation, which will allow you to drive out of existence any previous form of a life, a human, an animal, or whatever, and replace it with a new version that you have created through genetic engineering. So this right here, this represents, and these little vials, they represent a technology that I don't think has existed since the day of the Watchers, when all flesh became corrupt.
Right.
When animals and mankind both were modified in a way that everything being born down line was changed in the way that the Watchers wanted. Now, why did they do that? Some people believe they were trying to stop the birth line of the Messiah.
Yes.
They actually believed in the what's called the proto-evangelium, the pre-preaching of the coming of the Messiah that would crush the head of the serpent, right? And so how would they stop that from happening? By making humans inhuman, making them something that God did not make, and then the bloodline couldn't be preserved for the birth of the Messiah. Anyway, this is where we are today. Human-animal chimeras being created in laboratories all around the world, including in the United States, tens of thousands of laboratories. Models are being made, and the big question of, are we also going to use animal material integrated with humans, not just for pharmaceutical purposes, right, like they're doing today, which is mostly what's driving it. But do we imagine that we can make humans entirely something different? Is that what China is doing now? We have intelligence that says this is true. And the Jasons, who are the most prestigious scientific body in the world that offers advice to the Pentagon, the Department of Defense, they say this is the new arms race. That in the same way that America competed with the old Soviet Union during the Cold War for nuclear supremacy, this is it, and we have to get ahead of it, whether we like it or not. Whether our ethicists tell us that it's a bad idea, we have to do it, otherwise we are going to be dominated by these new forms of human in the near future.